Okay guys, welcome back to Modern Menace. This is my seventh tutorial or lesson on web development, that's HTML programming. In the previous video we talked about links. I explained more on hyperlinks in HTML, and in this video I'm going to talk on about images. I'm going to tell you how to import an image to HTML, how to resize the image to make it smaller or bigger. Now HTML supports three main types of image formats, and these are the .jpg, .gif, and .png. So the main types of image formats HTML supports. I've not really tried with other image or image types, I don't know, but that's what I know. Now let's try and import an image to HTML. The thing is, okay, let me just select the image. Let's see. Okay, I think this image is actually a bit too big. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I think I'll use this image. Now, because I saved the application on, I saved the image in another folder in this Modern Menace HTML file on the desktop. I have moved the Gaming Geeks logo, as you saw, to the desktop, so it's like it's in the same file. Now let me give a quick heading. Gaming, okay, so here's what we're going to do now. As you may have already figured out, we are going to learn a new type of tag. Now here we're not actually going to use a double tag as I have done. Instead, we're going to use a single tag, but this single tag does not have the brackets, sorry, the forward slash there. So let's see. Now this tag uses the keyword img, right? Uses the keyword img to represent an image. Now, and so this is just how I like to do it. And to select the specific image, you don't just write the name of the image, but rather you use src, that is source. So src is equal to, and in your double quotations you type the image name. Type the image name. I'm using Gaming Geeks logo. Now what file type is this Gaming Geeks logo? Sorry, I didn't really check before, but as you can see, it's a png file. So Gaming Geeks logo .png. So saving this, let me refresh and see. Now as you can see, this is my heading. Oh yeah, and just so you know, I designed this myself. So that's the heading 2 that I used, and this is the Gaming Geeks logo. Now the image is a bit too big. If you're trying to show something small, then here's what you do. Let's learn another keyword. Now this is style. Yep, I know, just like HTML. I actually wanted to show you this while I was doing that, but I decided to save it for later. Okay, so here we're going to put the width of the image, and from here the width is why isn't it loading? I saw 1000 something. Anyway, so with, make sure you get the spelling correct, and I'll make this 300 pixels, so present pixels with px, then your semicolon space, and we have the height. Spelling must also be on point. Now I'll make the height also 300 pixels, so as if it's a square. So refresh, and here is what we have: a 300 by 300 picture. It was pretty big, and now look how small it is. Okay, now the next tag we'll use for here is the ALT tag. Now what's the ALT tag? That is, let's say the person viewing the website is blind, though, or cannot see the image properly, or the person is using an HTML screen reader. Now, since the screen reader cannot actually read the image, it's just going to read what the ATL keyword reads. Also, if the image cannot be displayed due to maybe poor connection, what has been typed as the value of the ATL keyword is what's going to be displayed. So the value of the ATL keyword should be related to the document. So let me type gaming geeks logo. Yeah, I think that's okay. I've saved it. Refresh. Can't really see anything. If it had been on the internet, it would have been easier. So let me take this part of the source now instead. Okay, now pop quiz just came about. How do you make a comment, an HTML comment? I want to put this whole line in a comment, the source line. I'm giving you 3 seconds. Now if what you had in mind is this, then you are correct. So now let me save this, save, refresh. Why is this happening? I do not think I made a mistake. Or let me just take this out, because I do not think I made a mistake. Save. I will look into that later. Yes, this is what I was looking for. So since the image could not be shown, it rather showed what was written in the ATL tag. Now, unlike the heading, I'm sure you've realized, unlike the heading or other text, what has been typed as the ATL, as the ALT. Why was I saying ATL the whole time? What has been typed as the ALT keyword cannot be copied, cannot be edited, cannot be copied. Now, I've taught you the height and width, how to use height and width. So now let me show you how to use the height and width in style. By that I mean over here, how to use height and width in style. Actually, I'm pretty slow at typing, though you will not use this all the time, but just thought it would be wise to show it to those who want to know it. Now, as you may have imagined, we are going to use the keyword img, same format as img, to represent the image, same format as the old one. Now type width, this. Why am I making so many mistakes today? Make it 100%. I think I'll put the source back. Just got some hiccups, came out of nowhere. Which is gaming geeks logo .png if I remember correctly. Okay, so save. Okay, that's what we got. Now let me try removing the width from here. Saved. Now, as I explained to you for as we did, I think as we did for font size, that's text size, I clearly remember stating that the normal font size that you see is 100%, not 0%. So as I used 100% for the width, you realize that it moved back to its original size. That's the width. Now if I put height 2 here, height 100%. If you have really been paying attention, then you notice that it won't really matter. Well, the thing is, this block here takes more precedence over this, because if you do this, it's like it applies for all other images except this, because you want this to have its own kind of style. So save this, refresh, and it has moved back to its original page. Now let me try diminishing it by using the percentage, decreasing it to half its actual size, so we should see it somewhere around here. I think I'll rather click the F5 and tap on the F5 button. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, sorry, I did not put this here. Okay, now lesson: never forget your semicolon. Okay, now let's move to half the size. So now if you want to import an image from another folder, let me move this image back to a folder I took it from. I think, yeah, so I've moved the image back to the folder I took it from, for those who don't believe me. Let me resave this. Now if I refresh, you realize that no image shows. That's because it cannot access the image. So now if you've got the image in another folder, maybe you are importing plenty images and they're all in one specific folder, you don't want to mix it up with your other folders. Here's what you do. Now in the source, the src tag, before you type in the name of the image, we are going to type its directory. So let's see, directory for this image, we've got /gaming geeks. If I am okay, yeah, I've got a directory. Copy. I've copied its directory. Now pasted it here, deleting the gaming geeks. Okay, so now save. I've saved it. Now just so I won't have to show you this again, if you do not save a document that make some change to it, I just type J. You can see the asterisks over here. Most of you would have noticed by now. I've saved it, the asterisk is no more there. So now I've copied the directory for the image gaming geeks logo. So now let me refresh. It's in another folder. Whoa, hold on a sec. I think I made a mistake somewhere. Oh yes, sorry, I did not have to remove the gaming geeks. There is actually the folder that the gaming geeks is actually the folder that the logo is inside, so that was my mistake, but I think it should work now. Yeah, and that's it. Now there are other ways to import images. You can import an image from from another server. You see an image on Google, you don't want to download it, or you don't know how to download it, but you still want to use it for your website, there's a way to do that. You can also use an image as a link. So let's go through how to do that. Now here it is. Before you put the image, that's if you want to use an image as a link, you do have to use the link tag. That's the hyperlink tag. The image should be inside it, should be embedded inside the hyperlink tag. That's the A tag. Now link, what should I link it to? I want to link it to another document. Okay, yes, I think the hyperlink document I created is still available. Yes, so I'm going to link it to the hyperlink documents. I'm going to link it to the hyperlink documents. To do this, I'm going to type href is equal to space, double quotations, and in caps hyperlink .html. Yeah, this should work. I've saved it. Refresh. Now it's actually a link. As you can see, at first, if you have noticed, at first you see this cursor. That's how the mouse cursor and pointer is right now. But now you see the hyperlink pointer. Click on it, takes you to this the hyperlink file, which I used in my previous hyperlink videos. So now this image has become a link. It is useful in most cases. Now let's see. There are actually other ways to. Let me just show you. I didn't really want to do this, but I think I'll just show you. Now, where is it? Okay. I think. Okay, no, that's actually in buttons. I thought I did a tutorial on that, but that's when I was creating the website. I think last week or so. We're going to use this float. I could have actually used it here and made it style is equal to float, but let's just make it float colon, and I think I'll make it float right. Okay, so saved. Float right. Now it has, as you can see, it has moved the image to the right part of the document. You can make it float left to let it stay at the left part of the document, but if you move it, it will automatically be at the left side of the document. Now don't want to forget anything, so let me just take a second to think through everything. Oh yes, you can also import a GIF, that's a GIF, an animated image into your web page. But I don't really have a GIF saved on my computer, my laptop. I didn't really think about that earlier. But in order to do that, you just put the name of it there and you type and you use the .gif, .gif file extension or image extension. If you want to do that, you can do that. It's used in most cases, or where there are no available, where there's no available network. Like in Google, you can't find something. There's the dinosaur. There's something like that. Though that's actually a game. The Google dinosaur is actually a game. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all. There is one more part. If I am to do that, then I will do it in previous videos because it is a bit let me say advanced. It's more like now I won't even go through it now. So thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified anytime I upload a new video. Also share with your family and friends so that they may also learn about my channel and learn HTML and stuff. Thank you. Skyboy out.